Hi everybody, so today we're going to be talking about Piagetian programs and how those can be a benefit to those of us in education and our classrooms. So to understand Piagetian programs, first we must understand who exactly is Piaget. So Piaget was a Swiss biologist and psychologist, and upon finishing his grad work in psychology, he became interested in children's aptitudes and abilities. And so once he began working with these children and administering these tests, he began to notice that some of the children of the same age were consistently making the same types of mistakes, but that older children who were given the same test were consistently not making these mistakes. So through much observation, he was finally able to break down cognitive and intellectual development into four main stages that humans go through as they age and develop. I'll go through these stages a little bit later. So what is Piaget's theory? Like I said before, it's basically just a theory breaking cognitive development down into four different stages based on age. And according to a meta-analysis conducted by John Hattie, Piagetian programs are the second most effective method to be used in the classroom, coming in right behind student self-reported grades. So what are the four main stages of the Piagetian theory? The first stage is going to be the sensory motor stage, which lasts from about newborn to age 2. During this stage, infants and toddlers learn about the world around them through basic senses and motor skills, primarily grasping and sucking, and this is why you'll see a lot of babies and young children with things in their mouths. The second stage is the pre-operational stage, which is about 2 to 7 years old or kindergarten age. And during this stage, children understand basic information, but they don't quite yet have a sense of logic, and they're not able to manipulate the information that they do have. The third stage, or school age typically, is the concrete operational stage, which lasts about age 7 to age 12. And during this age, children start to approach things in a logical fashion, but they're still not able to comprehend hypotheticals and the abstract. This is why if you ask a child in this age range, how would you like that if someone did that to you, they're not able to comprehend it. And the final stage is the formal operational stage, which typically begins around age 12 and lasts through adulthood. And during this final stage, children finally gain the ability to think abstractly and understand hypotheticals and reasoning. So what exactly is a Piagetian program? A Piagetian program is basically just a program or activity that takes into account Piaget's stages and designs the activity around that stage of cognitive development. It also focuses on helping students assimilate or accommodate the new information they receive. So how can all of this be applied to teaching? The first way is through constructivism or assimilation and accommodation. As educators, we must help our students either assimilate new information into a scheme that they already have, or help them modify their scheme and accommodate the new information that they are receiving. Another way that this can benefit us as teachers is to have a better understanding of our students. By understanding the stages of cognitive development, we're able to manipulate our curriculum and our lessons around which stage that our students are in, so they understand it and are able to comprehend the information. Another thing we can do is encourage our students to observe and explore. By doing so, we're giving them a say in their education and making it more personal to them. And by helping them observe and explore, we're also helping them have the ability to learn to assimilate and accommodate information by themselves. And probably the most effective way that we can use Piagetian programs in a classroom is to promote an interpersonal classroom. By promoting an interpersonal classroom as opposed to the standard authoritarian classroom, we're giving our students a sense of autonomy and ownership of their education and their learning. It also helps them gain the ability to think critically about everything, and it also gives them the ability to reflect on their education and what they're learning. So that's my presentation on Piagetian programs. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to learn about anything any farther, here are my references. Thank you guys.